Be there for yourself first rather than others. This is something that I think a lot of people struggle with, especially if you're in a rough spot and you think that caregiving is more achievable than giving yourself the love that you need. And I think a lot of people struggle with this, where you are so quick and eager to help another person in distress or another person that's going through something than you are with your own self. Even if you're going through something, you push that aside and make yourself feel numb rather than actually go after what you're dealing with. Why? Because it's easier to help with other people's issues. It's easier to put your feelings aside when they're bothering you 24/7 and when they're in your head 24/7. It's a moment of relief where, oh, I did something good because I helped something. And I'm not saying never help nobody, never help the friends that are closest around you, never put your feelings aside when somebody else needs your help. It's more so that sometimes if you're going through something, you can't put your feelings aside. You cannot go out and help other people when you're the one that needs help. And I'm not saying go cry out for help on social media, go cry out to help to your friends. And if it's that urgent, go cry out to your friends. Those are your friends. If your friends don't understand, can't see you crying or at your lowest point, then those are not your friends. I understand we have friends for all different reasons, and we should have friends that are actually friends, and no matter where you are in life, they are there for you, because that's the whole reason of friendship. When we were kids and friends, no matter what you were or who you were, the color of your skin, the size of your body, the way you did certain things, if you were friends, you were friends. You made each other laugh. You guys did whatever with each other. And that's the true thing. Those type of people should be your friend. And when I say don't go out and help other people when you're in need of help, it's because how long are you going to push away your own feelings and sacrifice your own self before you help yourself? Because nobody is going to help you. In reality, if you think about it, if you feel that way and you talked about it with your friends and all you do is vent, but there's no actual eagerness to benefit from these conversations, then you're not helping yourself. The number one person to help you is you. You will take yourself out of a rut faster than anybody else. Somebody, your friend, could be like, come on, bro, you don't got to be crying over that shit, or you don't got to be worrying about this, that, and the third. And those words, may trigger you in the sense of, yeah, I don't got to do that. I don't got to worry. But in reality, that's just relief for the moment. How long are we just going to be relieving the moment with whatever you like to do in those certain times that you feel stressed? It doesn't matter how many drinks you take or smokes you take, you'll still feel that pain that you have inside. And that is why I say you should go after yourself and figure out deep down what it is that is hurting you, what it is that you can benefit from these things. Because in all this journey that we have and we call it life, there's always solutions. There's always ways to work around the deepest, darkest moments of our life. Easy way is journaling. Why do I feel these ways? Why do I act this way? Why, when I do certain things, I feel certain ways? And ask yourself those questions when you're alone. Ask yourself those questions on a sheet of paper and give your time to just flow off of what your mind says. Because nobody else will understand those points in your life. Nobody but you. Nobody's going to understand what you do when you're all alone at night and what makes you have sleepless nights because of all the thoughts in your head. And the truest thing I say is that it's you over anybody else. And the reason I say that is because without you and without you being you, the people around you wouldn't be there. The people around you are there because of you are you. And if you're the type of person to always give people what they want, then that's the reason you're around those people. Because you rather give people what they want rather than help you and give yourself what you need. I think that's a big struggle in today's society. We are so eager to help whoever. We are so eager to help the next person rather than ourselves. And I'm not sure why that is. I think it's easier to avoid what we have to do, avoid the struggle of our own pain, and ease somebody else's pain, because for the moment it makes us feel good. It makes us feel like we're a savior. It makes us feel that we are better than who we really are. And it's not better that you're a better person. It just makes you feel better that you actually did something and you're worth something. But in reality, you're always worth something. No matter how dark your thoughts are, no matter how deep down in shit you are in your own life, you're always somebody. You're always worth it. And I think in a lot of times we lose self-respect for ourselves when we are going through something. I'm not sure why it is, but we feel less than. We lose the confidence. We lose every attribute that makes us more happy in our normal lives. I don't think that it's something that should be continued. I think that we should continue to focus on something of our own selves rather than something of somebody else's. I think that is the true meaning in life, that you come first and nobody else.